Hello students, hi everyone. I hope everybody is fine. The today topic we are going to discuss is about how do we solve any polynomial equation algebraically. In one of my video, we did discuss how do we solve polynomial equation graphically. This is already done. This part is already done, my dear. This concept is how do we solve any polynomial equation algebraically? What are the methods we have to solve this? So let's see. Let me tell you one thing, being very clear regarding this lesson. If you don't know these basics formulas, these basic identities, it will be very tough to learn this whole lesson. So my advice for everybody, you must learn, you must memorize, you must learn all these formulas. I will be discussing all these topics one by one. Let's start. The first one, any number. What does it mean? Any number means, like I'm talking about the first case, when the number of terms are any, means it can be any number of terms, it can be one, it can be 2, 3 or many more. Then what is the general technique? We deal with GCF, greatest common factor. I did one example over here. You can go through this. Let's take this question. So how do we factorize this? What is the method? We have to check what is the greatest common factor of these two. The greatest common factor of these two is 4. You can see 4 is there and 4 times 6. 4 is also there. So 4 is common, means greatest common factor is 4. 1x is there, 1x is there. 1y is there, 1y is there. So x is common, y is common. If I take 4xy common from here, what will be left behind? The left part will be 6x minus 4xy is taken out, the remaining portion is only y. If you want to check you are right or wrong, how can you check it? If you multiply 4xy with 6x, you will get 24x square y minus, if you multiply this 4xy with y, what will happen? 4xy square. Is this my given question? Yes, same thing. So it means we are correct. So this is the answer, my dear. This is the answer. Let me tell you again. First we have to take the common thing out. Common thing is 4xy. The left portion in the first term is 6x minus, and in the second term we are left with only and only y. That's the first question. Done. Let's move to the next question. Factorize these 6 terms. It's a polynomial, my dear. You can check it. This is a polynomial. If you don't know what is a polynomial, just check on my channel and you will find what is a polynomial. And I want to factorize this. Let's see how to factorize this. There are 6 terms, my dear. 14 a times x square, 16 by, 20 cy plus 28 bx square minus 35 c x square minus 8 ay. Now how do you factorize this, my dear? What is the method? To factorize this, I'm gonna use grouping method, the last one. If there are 4 terms or more than 4 terms, you may try this method, grouping method. So which term you will choose to make one group? You can choose any method. You can choose two terms in a group, then take common things out, like the previous question, like this question. You can use any method. What I'm gonna take, I am gonna choose three terms in one group. Now which three terms? That depend upon you, your practice. What I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take all the terms with x square together. 14a x square plus 28b times x square minus 35c x square. And what are the left terms? Minus 16by minus 16by plus 20cy, and the last one is negative 8ay. Now let's take common from here, greatest common factor. What is that? Think over this. I think the common thing is 7x square. This is 14. I took 7 out, so 2 is remaining, a is also remaining. Because 14 is taken out, x square is taken out, only 2 times a is left. 4b will be left in here, living here, and here will be 5 times c. If you want to cross check you are right or wrong, you can do that. How? 7x square times 2a will give you 14ax square, means you are right. Same thing you can use with others. Now what is common here? The common one is here y. Let's take y. What happened behind? We have minus 16, no, not only y, 4 also. So if I take 4 out, what will be the remaining portion? 4b, it is negative, then positive 5c, then we have minus 2 times a. Is this value and that value both are same? No. Here we have positive 4b, here we have negative. Here we have 2a positive, 2a negative. This is minus 5c, this is positive 5c. So how can I make them same? Is there any way to make them same? Yes, we can make them. If we take negative out, all sign get changed. Positive, this become negative, and this become positive. Now this value in the bracket and this value both are same. It means they are common again. 2a plus 4b minus 5c, this is common. If this is common, what is left behind here? 7x square. This is taken out. What is left behind? Minus 4y. So the final answer is here. What's the final answer? This is the final answer. One factor and this is the second factor, and both are multiplied. That is my final answer. I hope this is clear. If it is having any doubt, you can just stop the video and redo again. The next concept we are gonna take is sum of two cubes. How do we find sum of two cubes? For this one, you need to memorize one formula, and that is a cube plus b cube. What is the name of the formula? Sum of two cube. This is first cube, this is second cube. So what will be this equal to? A cube plus b cube is equal to sum of the numbers a plus b, then a square, negative times ab plus b square. Using this identity, this formula, we are gonna factorize this question. What is that question? 27a cube positive 8b cube. So I can use this identity if this is a perfect cube, if these two numbers are perfect cube, but they are not. If we try, we can make it. How? Let's see, how can you make this? How can I write 27 as a perfect cube? 27 is nothing but 3 cube, and a cube is a cube only. It means I can write 27a cube as 3a whole cube. Same here, 2b whole cube. Now using this identity, my dear, you can check. This is 3a whole cube plus 2b whole cube. So what you need to do? Replace a by 3a and this b by 2b in this formula, and you'll get the answer. So a should be replaced by 3a and b should be replaced by 2b is equal to 3a whole square minus 3 times a 2 times b plus b square. If you have any trouble understanding this, you can pause the video. Let me tell you one more way to write this answer. First you need to understand this identity. Cube of sum of cube of two number is equal to sum of the number a plus b, then their square and negative their multiplication. Same thing I am doing here. This is the cube of 3a, this is cube of 2b. So sum of them, then 3a square minus product of the number plus 2b whole square. 2b whole square, because it is 2b, it is not b only. So the final answer is here 3a plus 2b, 9a square minus 6 times ab plus 4b square. That is factorization of 27a cube plus 8b cube. Done. That's the answer. Let's try the second question. Second question. If you want to test yourself, you can stop the video and try the next question. 54a cube plus 16b cube. So is there any way we can make 54 as a perfect cube? No, there's no way. And one more thing, my dear, there is something common in this first term and in the second term. So my advice for everybody, always take the common thing out first. Like in this case, we have common one. And what is that common thing? 2. If 2 is taken out, the remaining portion is 27a cube plus 8b cube. This is 2, my dear. Now you can factorize this very easy way. This is exactly the first question. And how did you factorize the first part, this part? The answer for this 27a cube you can write from here. So 3a plus 2 times b, 9a square minus 6 times ab plus 4b square. So this is the answer for second question. This question, these two questions are for your practice. Okay, let me give you one hint here. Which formula I am going to use here? A cube minus b cube. The formula is a minus b a squared, positive a times b, positive b square. So how do you solve this first question? We have 27a cube minus 8b cube. Remember, my dear, to use this identity, the first term and the second term both should be perfect cube. If they are not perfect cube, then you cannot use this identity. So in this given question, a cube is a perfect cube, 27 is not, but we can make it. How? 3a whole cube minus 2b whole cube. Now use this identity. Same thing, my dear. If you compare this identity with this question, so what is the value of a here? A is 3a here, and what is b? B is 2b. So in this formula, just replace a by 3a and b by 2b. So 3a minus 2b, the first value, then 3a square plus 3 times a, 2 times b plus 2b square, and you can take this close bracket, this one. So the answer is here 3a minus 2b, then we have 9a square plus 6 times ab plus 4b square. That's a final answer. This question I will not solve, I just give you a hint. What is common here? The common here and here is a square. What else? Think of this, come on. What is common in 54 and 128? Take some time. Is 6 common here and here? No, I don't think so. 2 is common, only 2. So here we are left with 27a cube minus 2 is out, so 64b cube. How do you factorize this? Same like this. So 20a square, this can be written as 3a cube minus 4b whole cube. Now a cube minus b cube, the formula, this is a cube, this is b cube. So you know very well how to solve it. I am doing this in short. So 3a minus 2b, then 3a square plus 3 times a, 4 times b. My mistake, my dear, this is 4b, it's not, it's 4b, then plus 4b whole square. I use the same identity, my dear, a cube minus b cube 1, that one, that is a minus b, a square plus a times b plus b square, same one. So the final answer is here 2 times a square, 3a minus 4b, then we have 9a squared, 3 times 4, we have 12 times ab plus 16b square. Done. That is the final answer. Let's move to the next question. Combine cubes and squares. The question is, how do we factorize this? What is the way I can factorize these two terms, 64p power 6 minus q power 6? You can solve this question using two methods. Let me tell you one method. Can I write this number as 8p cube whole square? Sorry, square here and here is cube. I repeat. 64 p power 6. This 64 can be written as 4 cube, then p square whole cube. Check, is this value this value? 4 cube is 64, p square whole cube. We multiply the power, so 2 times 3 6. It is correct. Minus q square whole cube. So the same identity, my dear. Which identity? A cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b, a square plus a times b plus b square. So using this identity, this will be equal to 4p square minus q square, then 4p squared plus 4p square times q square plus q squared. Simplify this. 4p square minus q square, we have 16p power 4 plus 4p square x square, sorry, q square, and q power 4. My dear, can you factorize these two again? If you remember, we have one more identity, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So how can we factorize 4p square and q square? How? What is the method? If you are agree with this, I can write this value as this and q square is as this. So this value will be equal to 2p plus q, 2p minus q. It means this answer 4p square minus q square can be factorized further. 2p plus q, 2p minus q, and the rest part is as this. This is the factorization of this question, the final answer. Let's move to the next question. We have to solve. Now we are coming on the main concept. How do we solve this particular question? So as usual, my dear, first we factorize this. How do we factorize y power 5 minus 16 times y? First we check the common things. The common is y, rest is y power 4 minus 16. How do you factorize these two numbers? This y power 4 can be written like y square square, and 16 can be written as 4 square. Why I am writing this? Because I want to use this formula, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. So what is a here? A is y square, and what is b here? B is 4. It means y square plus 4 and y square minus 4. I cannot factorize y, so keep as it is. Y square plus 4 cannot be factorized, keep this as it is, because there is no such formula which can factorize this. In the first slide, you can check this, there is no such formula. But I can factorize this further. How? Y square and 4 is nothing but 2 square. Again same formula. Which same formula? This one. So using this formula, I can rewrite this y square minus 2 square as y plus 2 and y minus 2. So this is the answer for that. Now replace this value here, y square plus 4, y plus 2 and y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now what we can do now, like how we find the value of y? There are four polynomials, four number, first, second, third and fourth, and the product of these four equal to 0. It means either y equal to 0 or y square plus 4 equal to 0, y plus 2 equal to 0, or y minus 2 equal to 0, or all can be 0. From here the value of y is 0, the first answer. From here y square is equal to minus 4. If you remove the square root, if you take square root on both sides, I will get y, because square root got cancelled, plus minus, and this is 2 iota. 4 square root is 2, because this can be written as square root 4 times square root of minus 1, means 2 iota. So there are two answers from here, positive 2 iota and negative 2 iota. From here, what is the answer? Sorry. From here, y equal to, take positive 2 on that side, and that become negative. Next answer, and from here y is equal to 2, positive 2. So I have four answer, sorry, 5 first, and 2 are from here, means 3 answers. This is fourth one and this is the fifth one. That's it. How do we solve this now? What is the method? The method is, first of all, make one side 0. How can we do that? Take this value whole on that side. So minus 5y square equal to 0. Now what is common? Common is y square. The left portion in the bracket is y minus 5. Y square multiplied with y minus 5 is giving me 0. It means either this will be equal to 0 or this value will be equal to 0. From here y is 0 and from here y is 5, the answer. Now we discuss perfect square trinomial. What is perfect square trinomial? Start with this question. We are to factor 16x square plus 8x plus 1. To factorize this, I need one formula, and the formula is here. A square plus 2 times a times b plus b square is equal to a plus b whole squared. That formula I wrote in the first slide. So I can write this value 4x whole square, the first term, plus the third term can be written as 1 square, and the middle term, which is 8x, can be written as 4x times 1 times 2. You can cross check. How? 14x square is equal to 4x square. 8x is equal to 2 times 4x times 1, and 1 square is 1. So it is possible. It is possible to rewrite the given question in perfect square trinomial form. What further? The further thing is equal to 4x plus 1 whole square. And how did I write that? I use this formula. This is a square plus b square plus 2 times a times b. That is equal to a plus b whole square. So what is the meaning of square? It is happening 2 times, 4x plus 1 and 4x plus 1. So what is the answer for this? How did you factorize this? The answer is 4x plus 1, 4x plus 1. Why this method is called perfect square trinomial? Because the given polynomial is itself a perfect square. Perfect square of what? Perfect square of 4x plus 1. I hope this question is almost clear for you all. Now let me take another question. Factor 25x square minus 20x plus 4 square. So how do I know it is already a perfect square trinomial? Let's see. 25x square can be written as 5x whole square. 4 can be written like 2 square. Now 5x multiply this 2 come here, this 5x come here. Now multiply again by 2. This 2 is the formula 1. This is positive sign, so keep it positive. It's negative, so it is negative. Now which formula I will use here? A square minus 2 times AB positive B square. Check. This is A square minus 2AB plus B square is equal to A minus B whole squared. So 5A minus B whole square. The final answer is here 5A minus B and 5A minus B. Let's come on the next question. We are to solve this. So how do we solve this? First we have to factorize this, and this is already done over here in the upper part here. So if you factorize this part, I'm gonna get 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Now same concept. 4x plus 1 times 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. It means 4x plus 1 be equal to 0, or this 4x plus 1 equal to 0. From here, the value of x will come minus 1 by 4. And same from here, the value of x is minus 1 upon 4. So what is the answer? What is the answer for this question? X equal to minus 1 by 4. The solution of this question. Next question. You can see in the right down corner. The question is solve 25x square minus 20x plus 4. So how do you factorize this? Again, this is already factorized here. So 5 sorry my dear, something went wrong here. It is 5x and here we have 2. So the answer for this question is here 5x minus 2 and 5x minus 2. So this value is nothing but 5x minus 2. 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Same concept. 5x minus 2 will be equal to 0 and 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 again. So from both the way, I will get the same value of x, that is 2 over 5. So this is the solution for this question. Factor 4 terms, and which method I'm going to use? It is called grouping. How do you factorize here? If we combine first two terms, I will get what is common in the first two terms? The common part is 4x square. What is left here? 4 is out, x square is out, only one x is left. Here we are left with only 3. Now what is common in these two? Positive 9. X minus 3 is pending. Again, what is common? X minus 3 is there and x minus 3 is there. again they are common. So x minus 3 is common. 4x square is left here, plus 9 is left here. So that is the final answer. 4 x minus 3, sorry, and 4x square plus 9. The next question is 4x cube minus 12x square plus 9x minus 27 equal to 0. So how do you factorize this? How do you solve this? To solve this, we have to factorize this first of all. And I already factorized that. What is this value? X minus 3, 4x square plus 9 equal to 0. What does it mean? It means either x minus 3 equal to 0 or 4x square plus 9 equal to 0. Now from here the value of x is 3, my first answer for this question, first solution. From here I can write 4x square plus 9 equal to 0 again. Take this 9 on that side, I will get negative 9. You can bring this 4 down in division, so I will get minus 9 over 4. Now if we remove square from one side, that becomes square root on the other side, plus minus sign. So what is the answer? Answer I will write here. X is equal to plus minus 3 over 2 iota. So two answer from here, positive 3 over 2 iota and negative 3 upon 2 iota, and one answer is from here. That's it, my dear, for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bless you. Bye bye.